Hello and welcome, my fellow Phoenixes. It is I, Marlene. It is Sunday afternoon. Well, technically Sunday evening. It's after 5 o'clock. And today I have a very special guest with me. He is the evil IT computer genius. He is my friend, the love of my life, and just an all-around goofy guy. Well, he's my goofy guy. I would like for y'all to meet the man behind the myth. It is Christopher, better known as Chris.
Hi, Rebirth of the Phoenix people. This is Chris and Marlene together. And yes, we had a little issue, and it's called Learning Curve today, is that we didn't have comments on for her. So the comments should now work, and we should have those up and running for people to leave comments on her video. I think it's kind of ridiculous that if you say it's for kids, that they shut off the comments for some reason. You have to put it as no, it's not for kids for some reason. I don't understand that. But neither here nor there. That's where we're at. And I'm going to hand the phone back to my lovely wife, Marlene, and she's going to talk about some other issues.
First of all, I would like to encourage everyone to like and subscribe. I now have 6 subscribers. I know it's 6, but I am happy. I am totally stoked that there are people that want to hear what I have to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Share my videos, talk about me. Let's get those subscribers up. I would really, really, really like that. What, dear?
And the likes. Hit the likes.
And hit the likes. I'm sorry, I had to have my lovely husband remind me to reiterate about hitting the like button. So yes, hit like, hit subscribe. Definitely appreciated. This week's topic is learning curve. And as you heard Chris talk about the learning curve with doing these videos, I definitely want to talk about a learning curve in different aspects of my life after being catastrophically ill. One of those, as I have mentioned in previous videos, is my very limited mobility. Last video, I showed you guys where my hospital bed is. Showed you my grab bar. I can pull myself up to sit in bed, off to the side of the bed like I am now. However, I cannot put myself back into bed. And it becomes quite a problem, especially for a really handsome guy that I have to wake up and say, honey, I need to be put back in bed. Poor thing. But one thing I do want to do is I want to hand the phone back over to Chris. And I want him to show you guys how I use the grab bar and try to pull myself into a standing position. Granted, it is not straight, but I feel like it's somewhat of an accomplishment. If there's anyone that is a professional in the physical therapy field watching, I would love to have your feedback on how I'm doing or what I can do better to get myself stronger. Because to be honest with you, I'm kind of to the point where I'm almost ready just to accept the fact that I'm going to be bedbound the rest of my life. I'm hoping that's not the case, but without further ado, let me give the camera to Chris and you can see what I do. Okay, I flipped it for you.
Okay. You're in the picture. Let's go.
Okay. I use both hands on the grab bar. And I center my feet on the floor. By the way, I do wear hospital socks on my feet. because of the grips that they have on the soles. So what I do is I pull myself up. Oh, oh. And by the way, this is very, very, very painful. This is about as straight as I can get.
I can't show down because your butt.
No, I understand. Oh. Oh. That is about the best I think I've done to date, honestly.
Yeah, you held it pretty good.
By the way, before I go back to me, I want you to meet one of our children. This is Albus. He is 4 years old. He'll be 5 in July. Albus, you want to say hello to the fellow Phoenixes?
He was sleeping here.
Oh, was he sleeping?
His eyes were out.
Aww. That is our sweet boy.
And you got Hermione behind you if you want to try to capture her.
Yes! This is Hermione. My second cat. Miney.
The meanie.
Oh, yes, she is a meanie sometimes, but she loves her mommy. So that's Hermione. And I'm not sure which, but that is our third cat.
She's over here sleeping.
Oh, okay, she's on the couch sleeping. So, what do you guys think? Leave me a comment. Do you think that standing was progress, or do you have any suggestions about what I can do to make my mobility better? I definitely welcome all questions, comments, or likewise. Also, on the learning curve, I definitely have decided we are going to do some anti-haul projects. Apparently, my caregiver has verified that what Chris told me about our refrigerator, freezer, and cabinet shelves is true. They are truly packed to the gills. And we have literally, I guess, no room for anything else.
No.
So we need to cook through what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we would love some suggestions on how to properly execute an anti-haul project. The caregiver that I lost this past week, she was actually keeping lists of things that were in certain places, which I'm thinking about having the one caregiver I have left do that, but I don't know. I have to think about it because I still have to teach him how to cook. I'm sorry, that is a constant source of amusement for me that he does not know how to cook, but yet he's a caregiver. Also, just reflecting upon what happened with our SNAP benefits this week, them getting grossly reduced. I feel like that's a learning curve as well, because it seems like in this, I'm going to be mildly political, but I'm going to be as diplomatic as I possibly can when I say this. Current national administration being what it is, I have noticed that a lot of departments are suffering budget cuts, not just the ones that are featured on the news, but apparently standards are getting stricter all across the board. Chris started getting Social Security disability this month, and it covers our rent. Period. End of story. Our rent. So we have to question if that is the case, and we actually prove this to our case manager at Social Services. Why would you still think that we have money that is enough to cover our bills plus buy groceries. Does that make sense? Chris is vigorously shaking his head no. Do you want to say anything about that, dear?
No, not. That would be anything polite. My mother's always told me if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So just know the frustration.
We are extremely frustrated about that situation. And that's just putting it mildly. All I can say is my husband served his time in the Navy. We are hoping that the VA will increase his disability percentage, which will result in us having income that can truly help support us. I was medically approved for Social Security disability, but yet because since I moved to Virginia, I have not worked, so I don't have enough work credits according to them to get paid myself. Which, again, I've been working all my life since I was 15 years old up to that point. So what happened to everything else I paid in? I don't get it. Again, it's a learning curve. That's all I can say is it's a learning curve. Do you have anything else you want to discuss with the Phoenixes, dear?
Not at this time, but thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Just to give a few shout outs, LA Flights, This Alaska Life, Kate Cooks, and Naomi's Palace. I hope all of you are doing well. How's the family? To quote George Carlin, how's it hanging, Your Holiness? You know what? Maybe we'll do a couple of movie reviews on here too, to throw a little pop culture into the channel. Who knows? If you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see from us, please feel free to drop them in the comments. So we will close this video by once again saying thank you for those who have liked and subscribed to the channel. Please feel free to, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And we will see you in our next video. Say bye to the people, Chris.
Bye to the people.
All right, until next time, folks. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.